During the first quarter results call for Tesla, the industry leader in electric vehicle sales, Elon Musk recently revealed some startling news to investors. In the first quarter of 2022, Tesla reported earnings per share of 322 cents on revenue of $18.76 billion, exceeding estimates in all categories when compared to the same period previous year. That is an almost 80 increase. Tesla's shares increased by more than 5 in after-hours trading as a result. What goals does he have for Tesla that involve deadlines? How did Tesla manage to provide such high-quality results? To find out, keep watching. The fact that Elon Musk still manages his own companies has been eclipsed by his attempt at a hostile takeover of Twitter. Not least of them is Tesla, which helped Musk become the richest person in the world and gave him a sizable share of the $43 billion offered for Twitter. In the first quarter of this year, Tesla produced a record number of vehicles, up over 70 year over year, despite problems with the supply chain and plant shutdowns. Wall Street anticipated a strong quarter. Analysts projected that Tesla would generate $17.07 billion in revenue, more than 70 higher than the previous year. In the quarter, Tesla exceeded analyst estimates by $3.32 billion, 7 cents billion in revenue, an 81 increase year over year. Musk chose to concentrate on what's ahead for Tesla rather to what many had anticipated he would disclose about Twitter's future. Some of the most significant lessons from Tesla's earnings call are listed here. Tesla totally exceeded the expectations of Wall Street. Barron claims that Wall Street anticipated $18 billion in revenue and earnings per share of $2.20 to $2.30, which Tesla handily surpassed. Furthermore, the operating profit of the corporation exceeded analysts' predictions by almost $1 billion. Tesla's shares increased by $5 to $17 per share in after-hours trading from approximately $976 at the close. During his teleconference, Musk delivered some much-anticipated revelations. Musk has been discussing a Tesla robo-taxi, basically an autonomous Uber, for years. The company seems to be getting closer to putting them on the road. By 2024, Musk claims Tesla will have disclosed plans for a completely autonomous car called a robo-taxi, which will be built without a steering wheel or pedals. Musk said that Austin will likely see the start of volume manufacturing, which is one of the main reasons for Tesla's expansion. The CEO claims that the company will host a product launch for its eagerly anticipated robotaxi early in 2019. Although Musk didn't provide much details, he did mention that the company intends to host a product event the next year, so we're excited about this development. He also mentioned Tesla bots in his remarks. Musk predicts that the market for Tesla bots will surpass that of cars. Tesla's Optimus project, which aims to create completely humanoid robots known as Tesla bots, has Musk's ardent support. The Tesla bots, initially seen in August, will have a height of 5 feet and 8 inches, a weight of 125 pounds, and a speed of about 5 miles per hour. Similar to Tesla's, they will have autopilot technology. In the upcoming years, the significance of the program will become evident, Musk said on an earnings call. I was astonished that the scope of the Optimus robot program went unnoticed, Musk said. Those who are perceptive or pay attention will realize that Optimus will be worth more than the automobile industry in the end. On the earnings call, some less than ideal topics had to be discussed, though. Tesla's Gigashong high facility was forced to close on March 28th due to intense COVID-19 containment efforts and an increase in cases across the nation. The company's largest factory in Shanghai may see a decline of about 90,000 vehicles over the next few weeks, which could have a major effect on the company's performance in the second quarter. Credit Suisse estimated that the idling started at the end of the first quarter. Even worse, a report from Bloomberg this week claims that Tesla's Shanghai facilities, which are part of China's closed-loop system, were forced to work for 12 hours a day, 6 days a week, until at least May 1st. They were also required to sleep on the factory floor using sleeping bags provided by the company, take showers in unfurnished on-site facilities, and work 12 hours a day. Although worker dormitories are common in Chinese manufacturing facilities, Tesla's factory does not yet include any of these facilities, notwithstanding China's zero-COVID crackdown, which caused the multi-week stoppage of its Shanghai Gigafactory, which produced about half of the group's cars last year. Tesla stated that current quarter deliveries should be flat in comparison to the first 3 months of the year. Throughout the year, 1.47 million units are anticipated to be shipped. Though some question whether this is still possible, Tesla has claimed that it still hopes to raise output by 50 by the next year. And then there's the factory problem. It takes time to increase production. So how would Tesla handle this given the state of supply networks at the moment? 2 new Tesla locations have opened. One is close to Berlin, the other is close to Austin, Texas. That's the past few weeks. Both have been shipping. How quickly then will they be able to boost output? At Austin's facilities, the eagerly anticipated cyber and semi-vehicles will be constructed. When the Austin plant opened earlier this month, Elon Musk promised that Tesla will create a futuristic-looking robotaxi with fully autonomous technology. However, he did not specify when this would happen. In response, Musk appears to want to encourage more people to get involved in the lithium sector. According to readers, Tesla is being squeezed by the supply chain. The company is concerned about the supply chain with lithium, but not because it is in short supply. Musk claims that although the element is almost universal, purifying it requires expensive and time-consuming processes. Musk claims that this is an issue that impacts the whole electric vehicle industry. How does he propose to solve this? He thinks more individuals ought to work in the lithium sector. One way that the company gains from the supply chain difficulties is that it was able to maintain a high profit margin. Our current vehicle costs are really experiencing supplier and logistical cost growth, which we believe will happen over the next 6 to 12 months. Musk stated, that's why we have price raises today, because a car ordered today may not arrive for another year. He also expressed his gratitude to the employees and the company suppliers during the earnings call. I'd like to congratulate the staff for their hard work, but I'd also like to thank our suppliers who have gone above and beyond, Musk stated. He went on to say, we have an incredible supplier group, and I'd like to express my deepest gratitude to the vendors who have worked tirelessly to guarantee that Tesla can keep its factories functioning. Musk tweeted about his third master plan section last month. This is likely the most recent installment of a grand life blueprint that combines all of his various projects and scales to enormous proportions, which is required to wean humanity off of fossil fuels and artificial intelligence. So he said, how is this going so far? Regarding growth and scaling, Musk said, we are growing very quickly year over year and remain hopeful of exceeding 50 annual growth for the foreseeable future. And Musk went on for a few years stating the future holds enormous potential. Never before have I been more excited or hopeful about Tesla's future than I am right now. His enthusiasm was echoed by analysts and investors as the next day, according to Credit Suisse analyst Dan Levy, who rates the firm as outperform with a $11.25 price objective. Tesla shares were trading at $10.49 per share, up $7.25. The call's high point was a strong gross margin that exceeded Wall Street forecasts. In response, he said, we're surprised by the improvement, which we did not expect in the face of rapidly rising cost inflation. Levy offered a few forecasts, such as, while we foresee margin compression in the second quarter due to the Shanghai shutdown and ramp of the Berlin and Austin facilities, we expect margin recovery in subsequent quarters. Though Musk is anticipated to use at least some of his stock at Tesla to fund his $43 billion buyout of the microblogging platform, his appearance on the investor call raised no queries regarding his interest in the microblogging site. According to the New York Post, Musk is prepared to contribute between $10 billion and $15 billion of his estimated $300 billion in wealth to acquire Twitter, which is estimated to be worth $54.20 per share. However, he's having problems persuading other financiers to back his transaction. Does Musk still intend to buy it? If that's the case, in addition to any smaller firms that attract his attention, he might end himself running 5 major business. Twitter, Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink, and the Boring Company. Can he balance all of these without dropping the ball? TM will tell. During Tesla's earnings call, which piece of news caught your attention the most? Please leave a comment below.